All right, we're trying again to go live, and I don't know if my Wi-Fi is good, but I will do my best. So we're talking about unity consciousness and the movement into unity consciousness. I'm going to make one adjustment because it's distracting me. My closet window is not closed. Okay, that's a little better. So unity consciousness, let's talk about what's happening right now. This is a very powerful time. I think I'll start out with some nice deep breaths. It's always good to really be embodied while speaking. The door is open. I'm going to close the door. So trying to get close enough to get a decent sound and also have my head not cut off. This is the challenge here. All right. Hello, person who's back with me. If you're the same person who was with me before, welcome, welcome. Hi, Sam. My love, my love, my love. How are you? I see your little face over there in your little circle. So right now, the planet Earth and all humanity is moving through, we know we've been moving through this great shift for a long time. But right now we're coming to a pretty nice culmination. And we know there's like the first wave of awakening beings, there's a second wave, and there's a third wave. And so most of my videos are really geared towards the front of the first wave, right? Anyone else is going to think I'm kind of too far out there. Except for my best girlfriends who just show up on here, like Sam. But you're pretty far out too, honey, so who knows? You might be interested in this stuff. So as unity is converging within our bodies and within our planet, I'm almost just going to describe my experience, and then you can see where do you find yourself in this experience, right? Hi, Rusty. Nice to see you, honey. And where do you find yourself? And you can comment about the things that you're experiencing. So what's happening for me is inside my solar plexus, I'm experiencing this convergence of all these different aspects of my own being, right? Some of them are more reptilian, ancient primal aspects. Some of them are totally Christed aspects. Some of them are coming in from Lyra. Some of them are coming in from Sirius. I've got Andromeda. Some of them are connected to the bird tribe more. Some of them are connected to the dolphins, the cetaceans. Some of them are connected. Oh, goodness, I'm getting all these notifications. Let me just go ahead. Everybody's like, hi, good morning, good morning. And so it's kind of like this amazing fractal mandala of different colors that are all coming together in the solar plexus. And so there's just so much different experience, different aspects of self, each one wrapped in slightly different traumas of separation consciousness, and they're all converging like this great kaleidoscope into my center point of all union in the solar plexus, which is, let's see, how far below? It's just about 2 inches or 3 inches below the xiphoid process. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably 4 inches below, right where the rib cage comes together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so this is where this convergence is happening in my body. It almost feels like a stork has its beak on top of this string, and it's holding, and we see the baby that's carried in the sack by the stork, right? In all the cartoons. Well, it's like this center point of all union is drawing all of these parts of self up into this oneness. And so it itches like crazy. In fact, I was going to go to the doctor and find out, do I have a bug bite? Do I need to get this thing treated? And I keep hearing, no, this is the unity consciousness pull point. So I imagine a stork just nipping at my stomach and pulling everything up into unity as the planet, my being, are all held in this kind of basket by the mouth of the stork. Hi, Tristan. And I'm just going to sing the beginning of this song because this song is so much about unity. Unity is the song that sings me. Breath of life is the love that brings me home. I am one with the earth. I am one with the sky. I am one with the love that flows through you and I. My heart is beating in great celebration, 'cause I'm dancing to the rhythm of all creation, and I'll sing this song, and I hope you'll sing along. We are one, we are one, we are one. So that's a little piece of a unity song, right? That's been kind of rising since 2013. I think I wrote that song, maybe earlier actually. Anyway, so just to talk a little bit about now what's going on at this galactic and universal level that's allowing our DNA to be reconfigured back into unity, because we now have a connection into the sixth harmonic universe, which is where the universal mother is. And the universal mother is bringing her identity into this dimension to heal what's called the dark matter template. Now, the dark matter template is what allows physicality to bridge to divinity. So if you think of the great fabric that weaves between the universal mother and the child here in matter in a fallen earth, she is coming back to fully reclaim and heal this dark matter template, which enables the ascension of physical matter. So this dark matter template has nothing to do with like evil or bad. It's the opposite. This dark matter template is like the prima materia, the great weaver that reconnects everything that's been in passivity, that needs to awaken to bring Christ consciousness and unity consciousness to the earth. Because we have to remember that the original identity of planet Earth is a unity consciousness being, okay? Our solar system was created when fifth dimensional Tara, which is the fifth dimensional version of Earth, right? When she was exploded, all of her body parts became our solar system. So our solar system is being rewoven back into its ascended state as planet Tara is being rebirthed. And all of us have this piece of birthing Tara again. And as we do that, we're birthing our solar system into its ascended configuration. So all of the planets are going through this reconfiguration into unity consciousness, right? It's not just the Earth. It feels like it's unlocking on Earth, but then it's proliferating out to our whole solar system, and then it goes proliferating out to the whole universe, right? The whole universal time matrix. Andromeda really hosting our ascension. Eventually, the Milky Way galaxy will merge with the Andromedan galaxy into what it'll be called the Golden Rose Galaxy. Isn't that a beautiful? The Golden Rose. So everything is awakening. And there's this line, another line in my song. As we unlock this key to love here on earth, it ripples out in a cosmic rebirth, or spreading to the universe far and wide, resurrecting all life in its tide, like a great and glorious mother's heart that calls back everything that's ever been apart. And we are born again in love. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. We are love. It's calling from the great central sun to join in joy, 'cause we are one and we're never meant to be apart. It's calling from deep within the earth as she rises up to take her birth. Oh, rising in love, rising in light, the earth is rising out of the night. So we can see, I wrote that song in 2010 when the sacred marriage was coming in the earth, and she was lifting and preparing for what would happen really 11 years later right now, as the universal mother returned to really facilitate all the pieces coming together. So it's really important to understand that if you've sort of felt like your life was in pause, waiting for something, just waiting for something to click, and knowing that there's this taste of this higher potential for your life and for all human life, and you're just wondering, like, when is it going to shift? What's going on? Well, through the pandemic timeline, the earth has been really turning around, really stopping, business as usual. It's created a great opportunity for the return of the God worlds, for humanity to turn inward toward the heart, which is where our eternal seed code light is. Now, Facebook and Meta is trying to build a meta universe to keep us out of our present moment in reality. Right? I do not want to be a part of any kind of virtual reality. It's exciting enough to be in physical. This is the real reality, guys. I mean, I know anybody who watches me is feeling the longing, right, for the total resurrection and return of communion and love and the organic matrix, and living deeply with the earth and with one another in a state of beautiful communion in this reality. We're not going to be going into our devices and like putting our worlds on screen so we can interact only through our minds, right? Because that is what the powers that don't want us to resurrect are creating that. So just to say that, there's no way we're going there. The organic matrix is really coming back. It's really, really reclaiming our whole planet and our whole human genome. So this configuration back into unity consciousness, right? It's connected with the oneness of all life, because this planet is a unity planet. We all exist in this great web of life, right? We are one in the great web of life. We are one in the great web of life. So we can no longer exist as a separate self, right? We are all this beautiful web of life. And we all magnify the joy of one another as we find our perfect spot. The synergy, the synarchy of the rising oneness. We're all a part of it. leap of faith. Oh, we are part of the one heart, the one love, the one song that lives in you and me. And we are part of the one heart, the one love, the one mind that's rising to be free. We are part of the great dream awakening now. We are part of the one love that's learning how. Oh, love is in you, love is in me, love is in everything we see. Open up your heart, open up your mind, love is in the earth. So the DNA, right, is being reconfigured. The carbonic matrix is being transformed into the crystalline matrix. That which was passive, spirit lying passive in matter, is rising to dance, right? It's like lover and beloved who've been in this great divorce, in this coffin. They're being called out to dance, lover and beloved, so that the electromagnetic energy in the earth, which is light, is rising. Light is being born and proliferating through our DNA, and you need to rest. You need to sleep while this light is really coming into the DNA. We have to sleep to integrate these higher upgrades. We either have to go actually into a state of sleep, or we have to go into meditation where we can be in delta. We really want to get down, the brain waves want to get down into delta. They cannot be in beta. They can't be in alpha. They have to be down in delta to really be able to upgrade DNA and bring in, because see, Divine Mother and Divine Father are sending so much light. We've got 6 billion walk-ins that have come in since August, and the last of them are coming in today. This is the last, tomorrow is the last day of this huge wave of walk-ins. So these voices are joining the choir, and they're singing the song of unity, and they're changing and shifting the earth. We're going to see so many shifts in how the earth, in the governmental systems, in the in the educational systems, in religion, in law, because it all has to reflect the higher choice of these master souls that are incarnating, right? And so while master souls are incarnating, we humans who've been here all along are having our walk-ins of our higher levels, right? So we're all walking in to birth this unity consciousness. And so it is an incredible time. And if you just find yourself overwhelmed with fatigue, just go to bed. If you can, just go to bed. You know, if you're busy in life, try to meditate even while you're awake. You can go into delta, right? Hi, Sylvie love. Here you are. Hello. Hello. Good morning. So yeah, it's such a powerful time. Usually I wake up at like 9 or 10, but the unity consciousness is so powerful right now. The excitement is so palpable of this, this great time we're in. And so make sure to take time to rest. And it can be disorienting because I don't know about you guys, but I'm very much in a very void state where nothing is going forward, because the absolute priority is to give birth to this new configuration. So if there's anything that we're going to distract my cognitive mind, I'm being told, no, you can't do it, right? The one thing I can do is give a concert. On 12/12, I'm doing a concert called Unity Song Rising, and you can see it on my cover photo right on my page, and just join that URL, and it's by donation. So you can just donate, and then you enter my Zoom room. And I've been practicing my sound, so hopefully I've got all my sound, and there'll be slideshows, there'll be beautiful cello. Been playing some amazing cello lately. It's kind of like my cello is channeling its beauty spirit, because I have no idea what my fingers are going to do. All of a sudden it'll start channeling some beautiful thing, and I'm like, whoa, that's cool. So separate. How could we ever be separate when we are water droplets in the same great sea, part of a sea of eternity. Always one, we have always been one, only a dream took us away, but now we know we have always been wrapped in her arms. Oh, we have always been part of the heart of eternity. All right, guys, so doing that song for sure at the concert, the whole thing with all the cello parts. I'm working it out because I'm laying down these layers in the background loops so that my layers can come on. And there's this place where my cello will come into 3 layers with itself. And this is a time when my cello is building a harmonic arc into 40,000 years in the future with these sounds and harmonics. And I was told that by my friend who channels the angels. I said, what's happening with this cello layering? What's going on? Because it's just like ecstasy. And she said, oh yeah, you're tuning into 40,000 years in the future when you all live in this great pod, kind of like the movie Cocoon, right? We're all one, more like dolphins and humans in a way, because we're all in this beautiful pod. And there's this instrument that's made of only crystals, huge instrument. And it's on the hill, and we all walk up the hill to take turns playing this instrument because it emanates this ecstasy frequency into the plasma waves of our light bodies in the future, right? This is in the future where we have way more light body activation, and the plasma body gets activated like ecstasy as someone plays this instrument. And so my angels told me all of that, my friend who channels the angels. By the way, we're having an angel channeling. If you want to get on that list, message me, because I'm not doing it live on Facebook this time, but it'll be December 5th at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So if you're interested in in more about the concert, but that's on my cover page, so you can just see it right there. It gives you the URL, tinyurl.com/Unity Song Rising. And you can purchase your ticket for whatever donation you give. I'm trying to get songs mixed for my CD. So any donation will go towards that, or just to get my bills paid. Right now, money has been just very challenging because I am in the deep inner birthing, which makes it so I'm not at all able to work in the world. I have been able to walk some dogs, feed some dogs. So just a little bit of money coming in through dog sitting, which I love doggies and kitties. So if you have a cat or a dog that needs me in the Portland area, that's another way. Or if you want to learn Spanish, or if you want to learn more about ascension and the history, the galactic history of this earth and why we're in this situation and all the alliance and the great forces that are helping us to birth planet Tara again and our solar system once again, with our beautiful earth being a very central place where all of this is unlocking. The earth seems to be a very important place. There's like a key code here that once it unlocks, it gives immortality to the whole universe, right? Starting with our solar system. So this resurrection proliferates from Earth. Earth is like the heart of our solar system. From her, the codes go out and proliferate. So it's beautiful to be on this earth with you all. So just rest, really let yourself rest. And try to minimize anything that pulls your mind out of the now moment, because the birth happens in the now. The birth can't happen if your mind is harnessed into the future or the past. The birth happens in the dynamic flow of now. Oh man, I'm getting a hot flash in the dynamic flow of now. Pink becomes green. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Much love, you guys. And as always, if you want to donate to help me pay my bills, oh my God, I've got electric, I've got water, I've got internet, I've got, oh my God. Frank's salary pays for like one person. Mom helps out, but eventually I will come online as some kind of a public figure that actually has a community that I charge for, so I won't be living on the edge of poverty all the time. They tell me that that's going to happen sometime in this life. So we'll see. You can share this live anywhere you want. Absolutely. Let it go out. Let it support everybody. Okay. Ciao for now. Hi, Juka. Nice to see you, sweetie. Let's see who's here. Juka and Sam are still here. Tristan was here. Hi, Tristan. Hi, Francine. Hi, Rusty. Thanks, guys. It's so nice to have a little peanut gallery of friends. Cutting edge first wavers. All right. Ciao for now, loves. Bye-bye.